the very first video is you're going to do is not going to be perfect. So this is the second half of 2025, and there were a lot of persons who started this year 2025 with the hopes that they were going to start their content creating journey. Some persons actually part of their new year resolution was that they are going to face camera like me, they're going to create that lifestyle content, they are going to actually do something, come out there and post videos. And this is July, second half of 2025. A lot of them have not started anything. Like some persons actually even made videos and they never edited them. Some persons even edited videos and they never posted. And you'll be wondering, like, I like what other persons are doing. I actually want to do the same thing every other person is doing. This thing I see people do, I also want to do it. And the moment you just pick up your phone to record yourself, some persons are like scared of the camera, like they're like, hey, what am I gonna say and all of that. And some persons even end up even doing something because the very first video is you're gonna do is not gonna be perfect. I can assure you of that. Like the very first video I did some years back. If I go back to that video right now, I'm going to even laugh at myself. But right now, I look at myself right now and I see how far I've grown. But there are persons who are still in that very you know, me of some years back, you're still there, like, how am I going to sit down and make this content? How am I going to do this? You know, some persons are still like that. And that is why I'm making this video. Like, you have to watch this video to the very, very end to see how content creating, as in coming out like this, have actually changed my life for good. Hello everyone. So it's your girl again. I'm back here for another tutorial kind of. I'm going to actually talk a lot here, but in it you're going to in everything I'm going to be saying, you're going to be picking, a lot of things that will resonate with you. So I started this content creating journey some years back, and what led to me doing content, like I was a very good 9 to 5 person. I was very, very comfortable doing 9 to 5, and I was okay doing 9 to 5 until I found myself in another country. Like I needed to leave my home country to another country to go and live. And you know what it's like relocating like that to somewhere else where you don't know anybody. And even if I thought you want to get a job, it's going to take you a couple of months, right? That was how my own content creating journey started. My own was not motivated by hunger like that, but it's just that, oh, I can't just be there like that, not doing anything. Okay, the best bet for me right now is to start creating content. So that was how I started my own journey. Now, the first hurdle for me was like, how am I going to face the camera? What am I even going to talk about? Like, what's my niche going to be like? And gradually, I realized that, okay, as it is right now, lifestyle content was going to be the best for me. And I had to just do it. Now, a lot of persons will tell you follow your passion, but I've come to realize that sometimes your passion might not be what people are looking for. In as much as over the years, people can actually love you for what you do, but I've also come to realize that if you're also doing what people are not looking for, you're going to be struggling with getting views. You're going to be struggling with a whole lot of things. And it actually happened to me. As much as I was doing it, though I was able to still niche it down, the particular kind of lifestyle content I want to do was not what people were looking for. So I had to niche it down to my environment and talk about what is happening in my environment. And I try to show people, a lot about that particular environment. That way I was able to actually get views from doing that. So now you are there. This is actually second half of 2025. You have to pick a niche. A niche is like, okay, this is what I want to talk about. Just like I said, as much as it is good to focus on your passion, that a lot of persons tell you, there are also a lot of passion that is not going to earn you money. So except you just want to do that passion for, okay, this is my passion, I love to do this, and the motivation is not money, but you can tell that a lot of persons will actually come into doing content, they want to make a livelihood from here, except you actually have something else that is sustaining your livelihood, and you just want to do content as side, just to like help a lot of persons with the knowledge, then it's fine. But say economy no good for you, a lot of things are not going well right with you right now, and you want to go into content and you don't want to earn money, I would advise you to do it. But because if this is what is readily available for you, why not go ahead and do it? Learn everything you need to do to go into content and just start. For example, myself, I watched myself over time. The first time I carried my phone, it was actually my phone I used, and right now I'm even still using my phone. I picked up my phone to do that content, and my first hello guys, how are you bao, how are you, as in how now you the face camera, who you they tell how are you, like I made a lot of mistakes, and at some point I was deleting. Then the next thing I did was I just sat down and decided to just make a full long video. And when it was time for me to edit, I first of all, I wasn't even the one that started editing my videos first, but along the line, because I was getting disappointed a lot, I had to take the bull by the horns to start editing my videos. And guess what it did to me? I became very perfect at editing videos. So if that is the thing you want to use as excuse, I don't know who edits my videos for me. I don't have the best camera. I don't this, I don't this. All of us doing it right now started from there. But guess what? We have grown over time. So if you're that kind of person, start now. Like immediately you're done watching this video, just go ahead and set up your camera and do a video. Rehearse a lot, looking at the camera lens of your phone and doing something. Then you realize that over time you get used to these things. So, like I just talked to you who has been contemplating all these years, and I just told you how I ended up starting mine and how I've grown over time. I'm not going to tell you that it's easy. Content creating is not easy, especially when you do it over time. As much as you get used to facing camera, you're used to doing lifestyle content, you're used to saying things like I am saying right now, there are times it's going to get difficult. You'll be like, oh, what's the next thing I'm going to talk about? What am I going to talk about? How am I going to talk about it differently from the last time I talked about it? Like, it is going to happen. And sometimes you might have mental breakdown. Sometimes you might have a lot of things going on around you. And you just see yourself like, oh my God, like, what is going on? It's going to get to that point. But on the long run, is it beneficial? I would say yes. Like, content creating, like coming out there really really changed my life, because the fact that you are giving out value to a lot of persons are learning a couple of things from you. You are solving people's problems. Like, this is one thing you should do. That's why I won't advise you to go for your passion, because if your passion is not something about solving a problem, people are just going to watch that video once and they will never come back to that particular video. So for example, you're talking about immigration, like you japa, like we call it in Nigeria. You left Nigeria to another country and you're teaching people how to like live. They might watch your video for once, then time they will not have the opportunity to travel. Your video is what they're going to come back to. And sometimes they might even contact you on how to go ahead about a lot of things. That's why it's always good to do. If it's not say Japa is not anybody's passion, but you might find yourself doing it because you want a better life for yourself, and you decided to start creating content around Japa, or how immigration rules or immigration processes and all of that. Was it your passion ordinarily? It wasn't your passion, but guess what? This your newfound niche or newfound thing, that your tutorials or whatever thing value you're putting out there is adding value to a lot of other persons. Guess what? 5, 10 years down the line, people who still want to travel might find your video very, what is it called, relevant. Of course, that doesn't mean you don't update. There are a lot of things that keep changing as per immigration processes and all of that. The more you keep updating this thing, the more you're getting people who need your knowledge, who need what you're giving out, and they will come back to that content. So I found myself in that kind of situation because at a particular time, the country where I was living, I found out that there are a lot of Nigerians who were also kind of relocating to that country. And I decided to show them, like, this is what this country looks like. And I made a lot of money doing that, right? The visibility that comes with it, the fact that you are giving out knowledge, people have an idea of what it takes to actually move to this particular country. It gave me a lot of joy. And guess what? I was getting visibility, and I was getting know, okay, if you want to know more about this particular kind of content, this is the person you need to go for it. Do you understand? Was it my passion ordinarily? Not necessarily, but I was adding value, and on the long run, I was earning money, you know, giving out that value. Now, going back to the mental breakdown, there were times that you might not be in your right state of mind. A lot of things are going on around you. You got busy with a whole lot of other things. Guess what? Even if you're not create. There were times I didn't have videos, like I wasn't posting videos. But guess what? The videos you made in time past, anybody that wants to go to that country, typing it on their maybe search engine on YouTube, my video is going to pop out. I'm not currently in that country, but guess what? People still watch my video because I added value to them. And if you're going to that country, my video will still be among the videos that will pop out about what you can watch. And guess what? You're just still earning money. Even if you're 1 month or 2 months, you've not really posted anything, your video is still adding value. What that particular knowledge you've given is still adding value to somebody out there who needs it. I don't know if I made any sense. So that's why I can't under or overemphasize the fact that you need to start creating content. Just start adding value, give out valuable content, and people will always come by to watch your content. For example, what I'm doing right now, I'm talking about how content creating has been a blessing to me. Like, sometimes people always look at just the monetary part of it. Yes, of course, part of it is the monetary side, but the fact that you're adding value, basically, I actually enjoy doing this. You can actually just start this content without needing to break the bank. I started with basically my phone. I didn't even have a mic at the time I started. I was just using my normal phone, and I had the InShot software that I was using to edit. That was practically how I started my content. In fact, the very first video that got me a lot of views was practically just my phone and InShot. Basically, that was how I started creating content on YouTube. And gradually, I decided to now start branching out to other platforms. Like, you can actually create the same content on other platforms and still make your money. Sometimes money, in fact, when we started or when I started on maybe Facebook and all of that, monetization was not available. But my visibility, you just try to make yourself visible here and just keep giving out content. And on the long run, you find yourself earning money from all these things you do. So to me, I can't even underemphasize, or I can't say, I can't totally. Oh, so for real. So, of a truth, content creating changed my life for good. Another good thing content creating did was the fact that I could sell other products. Now, this is a thing a lot of people do not even realize. Some persons just stop at just creating videos, you just post videos and dump them on social media. What happened to actually using the same platform, social media, to like sell other products of yours? For example, yes, I understand you're a content creator, right? What happened to selling digital products? What happened to, because of the kind of value you're adding, you decide to like make content related to that and sell it. You can actually sell tutorials, you can do so many other things through this platform, or through the through the visibility you already have. For example, if I'm talking about Facebook monetization and how to go about it, and I decided to put out courses, I decided to like sell digital products because of the fact that I am creating content on YouTube. That is another thing a lot of persons do not realize, that these platforms are actually changing lives for good. And I've been a beneficiary of this. So what are you waiting for? Some persons will say, oh, if Facebook is already oversaturated, YouTube is already oversaturated. Who told you that? They are oversaturated, but have you realized that when you post your reels, you still get views? So how come you're getting views if these platforms are really oversaturated? As saturated as they are, there's still an audience for you. As far as you follow strategies, like there are certain strategies you're going to follow that will work for you. Mm. So, And sometimes a lot of persons are just in a hurry. You just started a YouTube channel, you just started posting on Facebook, and in 1 month you want to be like the big content creators. Those content creators you are saying took them years to build. So you can just start now, and the next minute you want everything to just pa for you. Some of the creators, if you follow them, some of the big creators you're seeing right now, some of them it took them 2 years to actually get to even start getting to even make maybe 4,000 watch hour. Not like, yeah, some of them took time for them to peak. Their channels didn't peak on time, but you just started and you want to be like them. No, it doesn't really work like that. It can be gradual sometimes, and it can be instant sometimes. But that doesn't discourage you from starting, because on the long run, it is going to change your life. There are a lot of people who content creating, like sitting down, making content, doing lifestyle travel, whatever niche you want to go into, has really changed their life. Why not also become one of that? I'm not saying I've gotten to where I want to get to in my content creating journey, but the fact that I'm heard, the fact that I get people love my content, the fact that the value I put out there, people appreciate it, I've solved one person's problem on monetization or on one thing or the other, actually gives me joy. As much as I'm being rewarded for doing this, I'm also happy that the people I'm giving this value to are also benefiting a whole lot from it. So if you're there still contemplating on starting, why not just start? Like, just start. Forget about, oh, I don't have a camera, I don't have mic, I don't have this, I don't have that. Like, there are so many ways you can go about this without getting the very expensive gears. Like, there are so many ways you can do this thing right now without having to break the bank. And once you start getting bigger, you can now start buying all these gadgets. But for now, just start with what you have. I have a tutorial where I've talked about the gears you can use, how you can just start with bare with practically nothing, how you can start with what you have, and as much as you begin to grow, you can now decide to start, having all those gadgets you want. But the most important thing is that in no time, creating content is going to change your life. That's the honest truth. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Now, if you're below 1,000 subscribers, you know what to do. Just let us know in the comment section so you can engage with other creators like yourself who are trying to also build to get the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hour. Yes, go ahead and comment it below, and you're going to see other creators like yourself engage with you in the comment section. So thank you so much once again for watching. If you're new to this video or if you're new to my channel, please do well to subscribe. Don't forget to watch my playlist, editing tutorials, like everything you need to do, your camera settings, so many other videos I've done that will help you in your creating journey. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye.